Today, I'm excited to show you a new tool we've added to our site, which allows you to do some powerful research on cruise pricing and get ship information all in one place. This tool lets you see all the trends in entry prices by month and by destination. You'll be able to see how entry-level prices rise and fall through a cruise season. In addition, you'll be able to see what promotions or extra amenities may be available during that month. Once you narrow down a destination a month, you can drill down to a specific itinerary and obtain all the cruise fare options, as well as what promotions or extra amenities might be available. So let's get started. There are two ways to get to the pricing grid. The first option is from our home page. Select Cruises, and then from the drop-down menu, select Cruise Entry Price Month Destination. Here we have a page which describes how this search works. And at the bottom of the page, we have links to our most popular cruise lines. The second option is faster and gives you more cruise lines to search. However, you need to know how to navigate to this page to get to the grid. To get there, from the main menu, select Cruises, then search by cruise line. On this page, all the cruise lines are listed. As you mouse over a specific cruise line, for example Celebrity, you'll notice two shades appear over Celebrity's logo, an upper and a lower shade. Clicking on the top shade will take you to a listing of all the sailings or itineraries available for that line. We want to click on the bottom shade, which says View Details, which takes us to a monthly grid. Here you'll find the entry price by month for every destination by that cruise line. Let's scroll down to the Mediterranean sailings. Let's take a look at what we have here. The first thing you'll notice is how prices rise and fall. This is normal, as every destination has a peak season when demand and prices are highest, and shoulder seasons when demand and prices are lower. Note, this shows the lowest or entry cruise fare for each destination. There are two filters that you'll want to set. The first is the number of nights. The second is the type of stateroom category that you're interested in. Let's start with the number of nights. If a cruise is only a 3 or 4 night cruise, it most likely has the lowest fare. So if you're looking for a 7-night cruise, these prices aren't particularly useful if they include 3 to 4 night cruises. But we can set a filter by cruise length to get more accurate pricing for our 7-night cruise. In the upper right, you can set a cruise length. So let's set that filter to a 7 to 9 night cruise. Now you have all the entry prices for 7 to 9 night cruises. But if you're interested in the entry price for a certain category of stateroom, you can select just that category. Let's select Suites. Now look at Mediterranean cruises, starting in May 2021. Notice how the price per person rises and falls throughout the year as demand changes. Below the entry prices are icons which show what promotions or additional amenities might be included in a cruise fare. Every fare may not include all the amenities or promotions. You have to go to the next level to see what's available on an individual sailing. So let's select the June 2021 Western Mediterranean with an entry suite price of $3,729 per person. We see there are two cruise itineraries available, a 9-night and a 7-night cruise. We want the 7-night cruise at $7,329. On the left side of the itinerary, under the date heading, you'll find buttons to create a comparison between multiple itineraries, a button to show a more detailed itinerary, and a button to share this itinerary with others. Under those icons, you'll find a list of special offers that are available on that specific itinerary. Not every fare will include all of these offers. Now you can also see entry pricing for each stateroom category. To see all pricing options for a specific stateroom category, we need to click the Book icon. Don't worry, you aren't making a reservation or booking yet. Now we are on the pricing page. Before we can proceed to get detailed pricing options, note that lower on the page is all the ship information. Here you can find the itinerary, cruise ship information, gallery of images, deck plans, stateroom information and images, ship facts, and key cruise line policies. This is not a complete list of all the cruise line's policies. You'll find those in your cruise contract. Let's get some more detailed pricing. In order to get the final pricing, you need to complete at least 4 blocks on the pricing form. The number of guests, their age at the time of sailing, the country they live in, the United States for most of us, and the state where they live. That's all that's required. However, you can fill out the other boxes under Show Special Rates to see if additional promotions are available to you. We'll just do the minimum now and select Continue. Now we can see individual pricing for each category. We'll select Suites. For most of their suite fares, Celebrity includes free premium beverages, Wi-Fi, prepaid gratuities, and an onboard credit. However, when we switch to a balcony or veranda stateroom, we see the entry price is $1,939 per person for a bare-bones non-refundable deposit fare. But note, below the Book Now button is a View More Packages option link. Click on that link to see all the available pricing options. You'll see a wide range of fares. So this system gives you the tools to select the best price and amenities for your needs without having to pay for amenities that you won't use. Let's switch back to a suite. I'm selecting a Sky 2 suite since it has more square footage in the suite and less on the balcony. We don't use the balcony, so I'd rather have more interior space. I'll click Book Now. Wait, it shows me that this is a non-refundable fare. I generally don't book non-refundable fares, so I'll cancel and select the next fare. Now we select our stateroom. Note that available staterooms flash on the deck map. Also, some staterooms have a warning indicator. Click on the warning icon to read the notice about this stateroom. If you're wondering what the icons on the room mean, just scroll to the bottom. Now we'll select your stateroom. The system takes us to a login page where you can create a new account or log in and then complete the reservation. By booking with us, we'll track the cruise fare and we'll be notified if the cruise line reduces the fare and we can get you an even better deal. Now let's explore some of the other ways you can research. Let's go back to the beginning and select Silver Sea. The default view is the destination calendar. That's what we used earlier. As you can see, the grid lists the destinations on the left column and the months on the top row. But this grid changes if you click on the second tab, Destinations. Click on a destination and you'll see all the Silver Sea cruises with itineraries serving that destination and the month they sail. The third tab lets you search by cruise ship in case you have a favorite ship you always like to sail on. The fourth tab will bring up all the ships in the cruise line's fleet. Now you can click on the upper shade to see all the sailings or the lower shade for ship information. The fifth tab lets you search by a departure port by month. So, if you want to sail from a specific port on a specific cruise line, you can see all available sailings and entry prices. On the top right, you can change the cruise line and filter the results by the length of sailing. Skipping to the seventh tab, Itineraries. This view can be very useful. It gives you a visual map of the cruise line's itineraries and tells you how many cruises follow the same itinerary. It gives you a visual map of cruise itineraries and tells you how many cruises follow that same itinerary. Here you can scroll and scan maps to find a sailing that appeals to you and click on it to see what's available. Well, as you can see, we've crammed a lot of information on our website. So for those of you who like to do some research on your own, I think you'll find these tools incredibly powerful and will save you a lot of time. But you don't need to use any of this. Just give us a call and we'll do all the research for you. Plus, we know a lot more beyond just pricing. We're here to help you make better cruise decisions. Give us a call or schedule an appointment for a phone chat.